The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. And the slot man goes in motion left. From the gun on third down, Brady. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, 28 yards. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now Murray off play action, sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. That is caught by Anderson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Robbie Anderson. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
It's caught. Tompkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Flushed out right. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there. It's 2nd down. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. He's got his man. It's White. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. Miller in motion right. Into the red zone. It's Brady. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Bucs have regained the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll try and run for it with Conner. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12, Murray. caught left side, Williams. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes. Off.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Throwing on first down is Murray. Got a man. It's Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second and 2. Murray to air it out again. Out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. In motion left comes Brown. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Found his target, it's Anderson. Murray now on first down. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray now. Rolling to his left. This will be caught once again by Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Robbie Anderson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Prater for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Brady. Being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And that will line up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead will hold at 6.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Play action. Now it's Murray. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Murray. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Robbie Anderson. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. A 3rd quarter now, and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
They run behind center with Conner, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 50 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Prater for the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st down, Brady dancing to his left. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Brady's going to look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the 2nd time they've had a failed 2-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches make it a hard, fast rule. Don't go for 2 unless you absolutely have to.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
First down, Murray. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Robbie Anderson, 61 yards. And the Cardinals get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes this a 9-point game. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Murray now to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. To throw, it's Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, Connor looking for space. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Here's Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Going deep this time for Miller. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Here's Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. From the 41, Murray. He'll dump this one off to Conner. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. Play fake. Murray. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Prater for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.